depends on how you cheat, because you can be in love with somebody and when you go fuck, it's fireworks. Then you go fuck somebody else and it's just a fuck. It ain't no spark, no nothing. You barely getting your nut off. Real rap. So at the end of the day.
Wait, what? All right, y'all, it's your girl Samantha Lee, and I'm here with yet another reaction video. Okay, and this time I am looking at a clip from Fresh and Fit. The name of this video, let me look at it again. The other girls got mad when she said this fact. All right, y'all, I'm not going to waste your time tonight. Let's get into it. And if you haven't already, before I get into this video, subscribe. Okay, subscribe, family. Right? We doing this. Okay, so go ahead. We are growing fast. I'm really excited and I'm trying to change the game. So I need you to join me on this. Hit the subscribe button. All right, let's get into it.
That's fine.
I definitely don't have guy friends anymore. I feel that guys definitely, if it's not there in that moment, I mean, they will wait years, months, eternities. Retweet.
Y'all, she ain't lying. She is not lying. I have had a situation. Somebody waited decades. Let's hear how this story played out.
To literally just, get what they want. I mean, I've been in a position where a guy has pretty much fronted to be one of my really good friends, and he caught me in a very vulnerable moment, and
girl,
not a friendship anymore. You know what I mean?
So he waited all that time.
It was almost 10 years. Yeah. Met my family. We were really close friends.
Sounds familiar. No, we hear this all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it was honestly it was really, I don't want to say traumatizing. I don't want to take it to that extreme, but it definitely changed my outlook on how I approach those kind of situations.
Y'all, it is so true. I've had a male friend of mine that I knew for a long time. Multiple times has this happened, where it's a man that I identified as a friend, really thought that we were close, and then they say something, do something, and try to cross the boundaries of friendship into being more sexual. Let's keep it 100. Okay, it's happened multiple times. So it's been made, it's also given me that same level of it does feel a little bit like betrayal. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was offended. Invest in somebody as a friendship, and then the next thing you know, they trying you. It's like, wow, were you ever really my friend? Were you always waiting for this moment? I feel you, girl. I've been there.
And me personally, now stepping into a relationship, I mean, I wouldn't really want my man to have a lot of girlfriends.
Respectfully.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a respect thing.
Maybe she can learn from you.
All right. You think it's worse if a man has female friends or if a woman has female friends?
50-50.
Both.
Good question.
It depends.
Well,
honestly,
if you had to pick one, which one do you think is more counterproductive for the relationship?
Both.
I honestly think it's both, because it could go either way. Yeah, it could go either way.
Can I say that?
Okay, so you can. So you guys would say, okay, if you think it's equally as destructive for both genders, does that mean that you think cheating is the same between both genders?
All right, y'all. So this is where I think this is a great question, by the way. He's getting into the nitty-gritty. He did that quick. He did it fast. He went right there. Okay, so I think for me, I do agree it's destructive on two different sides, right? Men having female friends, I feel like when it comes to female friends, if we already saying that sometimes they have a ulterior motive to their friendships, then that could just be somebody they could potentially hook up with, and it could become a problem later on. And then women, we tend to emotionally, we get deeper into relationships and want to have that emotional friendship connection. It would be easier for us to not later be faithful with a friend of ours, because we already have that emotional connection. So I do agree it's destructive to relationships. It could be on both sides, but I think when you think about friend level emotional connectivity, and who does that matter more to? I would say, oh man, that's a tough one. emotional connectivity matters more to women. So if a man is emotionally connecting to a woman, y'all, I don't know. That's a hard one. Sorry, y'all. Tangent. Let's get into it.
Cheating is cheating at the end of the day.
So it's 50-50?
Yeah.
It's energy you exchanging.
So you guys think a woman cheating on her man is the equivalent to a man cheating on his girl?
I mean,
Yeah.
No. I don't think it's equivalent. You might eat me up in the comments. I think when a man cheats, I've said this a million times, men don't cheat to leave. That doesn't mean it's not destructive, but men are not cheating to end the relationship most times. Not saying all the time, but most times. Women, when they're cheating, they've already played with, thought about, and now have invested into leaving the relationship, byproduct of cheating. Okay. So it's now the thought, the feeling, the thought has become a feeling, and now it's an action. And so she's now in a place of like, okay, I could see myself with somebody else to the degree where I cheat. Now, there's women that have eaten me up about this, y'all, because women have said now that they're cheating for the same reasons as men. It doesn't have to be that they want to end the relationship. But in my experience, from what I've seen, women are cheating, and they have already flirted with the idea of not being in this relationship. Men, I don't think that that's the same thing for them most times. We can't say extreme like everybody, but most times.
Yeah. It has its okay, hear me out. It has its differences because men, they will go to an extreme to ask, what position were you in? Did you moan? Did you do this? Did you do that? But at the end of the day, cheating is cheating. You know what I mean? Like, regardless.
So you think
cheated.
Men
you
really
think it's
do
equal?
that. They be like, how he f***ed you? What you
Literally.
mean? Come
I
here.
feel like there's no
pause.
way
But
around it.
you really think it is equal then? That a woman cheating is just as bad as a man cheating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Depending on how strong that bond is
Okay.
and what y'all had together.
But
it
depending
is.
on how they gonna take it, I think that dude gonna take it harder. Definitely.
yeah, he definitely gonna
regardless
trip
of what
out.
it is,
Well, they
a
think it's
man,
equal. Do you?
Men definitely take cheating much harder. I think, I ain't gonna lie. I think the guy over here, I think his name is Myron. His facial expressions are so funny to me. Y'all, he be reacting over here, okay? He be reacting when these women are talking. I love the questions. Yeah, let's keep going.
You think it's equal too?
Yeah.
a man is gonna take it.
It's the same
harder.
thing. Cheating is
Do you
cheating.
agree with them? You think it's the same
I
on
feel
both
like
parts?
I'm gonna be the antagonist in this podcast. I can't lie to you. I
What you
really
gonna
don't
say,
think
girl?
I really don't think it's the same.
Okay.
Why?
And
Which
I
one
know
is
that
worse?
I really feel that women cheating is a lot worse than men because I mean, us as women, like we're not really built to have just casual sex.
Girl, she hitting on some things right there. Because I don't think that women are built to have casual sex. Y'all have seen it in my videos and my content. So yes, if a woman is sleeping with somebody who's not her man, there's got to be a reason. It's a little deeper. We're not just doing that. So yes, I'm with you, sis. Keep going.
Like there is a type of intimacy that goes into that.
An
There
emotional
really is.
attachment.
There is an
yes.
emotional attachment, and there
Yes.
is a type of like energy exchange between that. Men don't have that. Men
Right.
can genuinely just have casual sex. The way you connect with a man is through his head.
Girl, why are you making that face? That's like a known fact. It's a factual fact that men can have casual sex. That's like a biological fact. There's no making of faces that are necessary in what this young lady is saying. Women having casual sex and being as open as they are about it is a newer concept.
Now, which one you want to
I'm
connect
getting-
to, that's up to you. But I'm just saying, with women, like you can't. In order to really protect your peace, I really feel like you can't just go out and genuinely just have casual sex and cheat on your man. I do feel that it's something different.
Right.
Deeper. She's not lying. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna stop. Let me go.
As a female, like I feel like
Oh, you're
you have
changing it
to-
now?
No, I'm not changing. I'm just saying, like, to add more to her, like as a female, females just don't go out with anybody. I mean, there is some females like that. There is some females like that, but there's some females, if they're gonna cheat on their dude, they're gonna build a bond with that dude before they cheat on their dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're kind of contradicting
I'm gonna
yourself
keep
now.
it real. It's just levels to.
Okay, so I guess earlier, I didn't really hear her part, but I guess earlier she had said that it's different or whatever, that it was the same thing, men and women cheating. And now she's saying that, yeah, no, I agree. I see her point. Women have to develop some type of bond before they make a move. And yeah, that's why it's deeper. Men they do not have, y'all, we are not the same in this aspect. I don't know if that's hard for us to receive, and it's okay. It's not something that we have to like be mad about or sad about. It's how we're created. I don't believe that we were created to move around the way that men were, you know. Our stuff is internal, their stuff is external. You know, it's deeper.
It all depends on how you cheat, because you can be in love with somebody and when you go, it's fireworks. Then you go fuck somebody else and it's just a fuck. It ain't no spark, no nothing. You barely getting your nut off. Real rap. So at the end of the day,
wait, what? Okay. All right. Well.
real like,
Wait, how do you know that?
you can go, because I done been in a long relationship to where shit got rocky and I tried to make a nigga man, like I'm gonna go fuck with another. I ended up telling that nigga, look, I love out of the, so I'm gonna have to see you later. Like, because the sex wasn't the same, that spark.
Right.
But hold on, you a queen.
What you mean? I am a queen, but I'm from the street and I'm from the hood. Like, I'm from the trenches, bottom line. But I'm still a violent queen, and I know who I am.
I guess I will ask you, don't you think that mindset though is a little detrimental to your own personal growth?
Okay, so she's basically saying in this part that she ended up cheating on her dude with somebody, and she realized that the sexual experience with the guys were different, and so she wanted to go back to her original dude because she loves him. And here's the thing. I understand what you're saying, because I think that let me take that back. I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to make it make sense. And what I think she's saying is I had such a deep connection with the guy I was with that when I was in a situation with somebody else, I was still thinking about him. I didn't have as strong of feelings as the guy I was originally with. And I feel that. I do understand that thing, but you're not saying that you didn't like the guy that you were sleeping with. You're just saying that when you talk about love and love won that battle. Okay. And again, we're not saying all women are the same, right? Not all women feel the same way or have the same attitudes about sexual activity, right? So we're not all the same, but I think most women, when it comes to casual sex, I've already explained where I think most women, we're not created to do that. So, but there's women that can do that.
Me personally, I grew from that already. I will never ever try to move on fast for any immature reasons when I know that's not going to help me move on. So I just
wait. Hold up. So, okay. So you did have feelings for this other guy. Like you were developing another connection with another guy. That's what you just, so you proved the girl's point by what you just did. That was an example for her point. You can't just out here be doing something. You had an intention behind you sleeping with somebody else. You're talking about you wanted to move on quickly from the guy that you was with and was in love with. And then when you slept with somebody else, you had a realization moment that you wanted to be with the dude that you were originally with. So you did have intentions and were building a connection with somebody else. So you don't fall into this category. Am I wrong? Okay. Let's continue, y'all.
But that's when I was like 18, immature shit. You try to do little shit to make the person mad. Trying to move on, help your own feelings. The whole time you got to sit with your shit.
So you didn't even really want to do it. You did it more for revenge purposes.
No, I did it for me. Personally, I don't know how much information I need to be putting out here, but
what was the reason you did it for you though? It sounds to me like it was in spite of him.
I'll be honest. I had a miscarriage.
Okay.
My nigga ended up dipping low key. We broke up for a month. I moved on, got like 3 jobs, really focused on me. Because once I lost my baby and everything, that meant a lot to me. And then the main nigga dipped. I moved on. And then
y'all, I got to give her that. That is traumatic. You have this man's child, like you were about to have this man's child or planning, and then you have a miscarriage. And now you're like processing that and he leaves. So you're deeply wounded at this point. And then you're moving as a reaction. You're not responding, you're reacting. And so you then vulnerable, developing another country with another connection with somebody else. You had intentions of building a connection with this other guy. So you were building a bond. You weren't just doing it to do it. You were doing it with intention. And that's the difference between men and women. Women are doing this with an intention. Men they only have one intention, is to that activity and move on. You were trying to build another whole situation with this dude, and then had a realization that you still love the guy that left you at a low moment, which is a whole nother situation. But you were 18, so I understand being in unhealthy situations at 18. You're young at that point, so.
After working 3 jobs, I got bored and was like, I'm gonna hang out with somebody. So I picked a nigga that was a chosen one in my eyes.
Well, you picked him.
And that's what it
But you were
was.
single at this point, though. So is it really cheating?
It was when that nigga came back. So like, he was cheating.
If you guys,
Who is
if he
this
left
nigga?
you and then you went and found another guy, is it really cheating?
But a lot of times, you know, the logistics don't matter all the time when feelings involved. You can be logical as but it's how I feel. That's what the fuck matter. And it's vice versa.
Watch.
So you can be logical, but it's love.
You know what? You a strong black queen.
Okay.
Respect.
All right. So you guys still think it's equivalent. Well, you three think it's equivalent where a woman cheating on a man is the same as a man cheating on a woman.
I guess
I
it depends on
think-
the context.
And then you think
Yeah.
it's not the same. And then what about y'all? And then we'll go back to the original question. Do you think it's the same between a woman cheating and a man cheating, or is one worse?
I feel like cheating is cheating.
You think it's equal as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I think cheating is cheating, you know,
Okay.
same thing, but I just think it kind of like the extent of it just kind of like affects us differently. Like women, I feel they feel like it's cheating when it's like emotions involved versus like men are like, you know, let's say like, I don't know, like a woman's like looking at some dude, like whatever, like, I don't know, like that sort of thing.
Like-
It's like whatever, but if it's like,
Yeah, the light.
if you go all the way
Yeah.
with a guy, like I
Like-
feel like that really affects the guy.
You're so right. Like I thought that was
So-
too. Like
I mean, but
It's about
okay.
the emotional
So
aspect.
do you still think it's 50-50 then? I mean,
Cheating is cheating, yeah. Like, you know, if the girl cheats, if the guy cheats, like whatever, cheating is cheating. But it just like, I feel like men and women have different definitions of cheating, if that makes sense.
that's true. Like always, I think to myself like it's gonna work that way, but never works that way. Like
They are so they're so petty. They're so petty.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
saying it depends on like.
All right, y'all. So I think that we already know where I stand with this. I definitely think that men cheating and women cheating are two different things. I think that there are occasions where women are not cheating with the intention to leave, and there are occasions where men aren't cheating with the intention to leave. But I think more times than not, men cheating is not emotionally connected, whereas women cheating, there is an emotional connection. There is emotion that is attached to the act. And I think that once we kind of celebrate our differences, celebrate the fact that we're not the same, you know, we're not built the same. And that's beautiful. Us fighting that is more harmful than good. So anyway, you guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope this was entertaining. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's other clips you want me to cover and do my reactions to. I love doing these reaction videos. They're so much fun. I like watching the clip and I like reacting to it. So let me know if you want me to respond or react to anything else. And again, subscribe if you like what you see and what you've been experiencing from the channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family. Okay, join my family today.